means it's time for another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, April 7th, I think it is, right? Yeah, April 7th. We've got the tissue pit here going on. Not really an elaborate tissue pit, just some tissue paper we had left over from past bigger tissue pits we've made. Gary, look at you, you're silly. That we still had some. As you can see, it's pretty clawed up from the last time we had this stuff out. But yeah, I figured I'd bust out this stuff and see if they're still interested. And Gary always loves playing in the tissue paper. Right, buddy? Oh, look at you. Look at you. And Winnie's hiding under there. Winnie, you're hiding under there. Winnie, look at your cheeks. They look puffy. Winnie. Winnie. I think it's just the angle. But the funny thing is, speaking of puffy cheeks, Winnie has been gaining weight, which is good. When was the last time we weighed her? 3 days ago? 4 days ago? Well, I think the last time we weighed her 3 days ago, she was 8 pounds, 9 ounces, which is great. So she's doing real well. Gary here. Hi, buddy. Boop, boop, boop. If Gary seems like he's a little different today, that's because he still might be feeling some of the effects from his anesthesia. He had his dental appointment. So he had his he was at the vet, had his dental appointment, and so when he came back yesterday, he was kind of loopy, just like those crazy videos of you see of people saying goofy things after they've had their wisdom teeth removed. Gary was out of it. So he was like a totally different cat yesterday. So we had our hands full last night while he was kind of stumbling around, being really friendly. And, oh, Gary doesn't like that. But Winnie really was hissing at him. She didn't like how Gary wasn't himself. And she probably could smell him being, or sensing that he smelled a little different maybe from being at the vet's office. But his teeth are good. And actually, hi Gary, boop, boop, boop. He's a lot better today than he was yesterday. Last night and this morning he was still a little loopy. And here are his results. His teeth are in good shape. Here was his before. Look at those teeth. His before and his after. Look at how clean and nice they are. So he's doing good. It's Gary before, Gary after. So yeah, kind of fun that we get the pictures. And Gary's a little loopy, but not so much like he was yesterday. Right, buddy? I should have recorded some video, but we had our hands full just making sure he wasn't jumping onto like the cat tree or going up too high and hurting himself, so he was kind of a little uncoordinated. He was discombobulated, and today he has recombobulated, if that's a thing. Right, buddy? So he's been much better today. And he's got his ears perking up because he hears the laser rattling in my pocket. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? But before I use the laser, we actually found... Oh, he saw me put it away there. I'm going to grab something. We found this silly little toy that we got somewhere. I'm not sure where we got it. Let me grab it real quick. Hold on, Gary. Up here? Oh. Gary, what is this? What is this, Gary? It's funny because you know how sometimes during the live streams, I've talked about how when I use the little string toys, it's like I'm fishing for Gary because Gary is always attacking the string. And I'm holding onto the stick like I'm fishing. We actually found this toy that we've had. Where did we find it? In the closet?
It was in my
it's this
art drawer.
It's this really small miniature plastic fishing rod. I mean, it's got like the handle here. It's hard to focus. It'll do what the beauty YouTubers do. What do? Try and get it to focus. Anyways, and it's got this elastic string, and it's like a fishing pole. And it's got like segments here, like a fishing rod. And it's elastic, so I don't know if he'll go for it, but It is like a little toy fishing rod. Oh, look at that face, Gary. You gonna get it, buddy? Look at that face. You gonna show everybody your clean, shiny, your clean teeth, huh? What is it, buddy? You gonna get it? He's sniffing the bell there. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go, buddy? Where'd it go, buddy? He's like, I'm in my cave. I'm in my tissue paper cave. I don't want it to go. Oh, I caught one. I caught a fish. Caught a Gary fish. You get it, Gary? Oh, he's stomping on it, huh? It's such a deliberate stomp. And because he had his teeth cleaned and had his dental, they did have to shave him here on his front left leg here, so they could get the I guess it's an IV for the anesthesia, is it? Oh yeah, catheter. You said, yeah. So, but that'll grow back. He does have another little punk rock haircut there, I guess. And Winnie's kind of hard to see her, but in the back there, she's just watching this happen here. Gary, he's like, I'm not like a kitten anymore. I don't want to dive through the tissue paper like I used to, which is what he used to do. Gary. But he was so uncoordinated the past day or so. Oh, get it, Gary. Get it, Gary. Get it, Gary. Such a short string on this, but it's elastic. What about you, Winnie? What about you, Winnie? Are you going to play with it? Do you want it? Whoa! I just was going to set the camera down on the tripod here, the low tripod, so I could get a better position so I could play with them, and he dove on it. He just wanted me to let go of it, I guess. Oh, you get it, buddy. You get it, Gary. Oh, you got it, buddy. You got it. Almost. It's on your belly. It's on your belly. He's having fun. He hasn't had much chance to play yet in the past day or so because he was so out of it, and we were just basically keeping an eye on him. Right, Gary? Here we go. How about this, buddy? More tissue paper for you. It's so funny watching him look at the paper as it falls down on him. Here you go, buddy. Here's some more. Here's some more. How's that? How's that? You got your own cave. Catfishing, yes. We are catfishing here. Can we get it? Can we be sneaky here? Oh, I see you peeking out, Gary. He's watching his mama walk in the other room. Yeah, the vet recommends a yearly cleaning for them based on their how their teeth are, and they've got decent teeth, but Gary more so than Winnie tends to have a pretty good buildup of plaque, and so because of that, we take him on the recommended schedule of a cleaning every 6 months. So it used to be a year, but because he had such plaque buildup found at every appointment, we do it every 6 months. So yeah, but we're happy to do so because the teeth are sometimes overlooked in pets. You know, a lot of times people don't think about having their cats or dogs' teeth checked or have them have dental work done or anything like that, cleanings regularly. Just like humans, it's something that's really needed because it's a quick way for disease to start, because if there's any kind of germs or buildup of plaque or anything like that, it can get into the gums and that can get sore, and that's kind of a direct line to get into the system and the bloodstream and everything. So it's important that your people and animals have healthy teeth. So yeah. Oh, what's she doing?
She's on the bookshelf.
Like on the shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So apparently, since Jenny was walking around over there, and Gary's just kind of chilling here, let's go see what Winnie's doing. Winnie, I guess, has climbed up onto the bookcase over here. Try not to be too shaky. Oh, hi, Winnie. What are you doing? You hanging out on the bookcase, huh? She is just chilling. What are you doing over there? She's just hanging out. Winnie, what are you doing? What are you doing? We actually cleared out a shelf so they could kind of hang out there. We had to turn this little magazine box around because Winnie would try to get inside it and she doesn't fit. You just hanging out? Is that what you're doing? Away from Gary? Want a mouse? Your laser mouse? She's like, I know it's my laser. The one Gary loves so much. So she's been kind of putting up with Gary because since he was hi buddy, since he was just at the vet yesterday getting his teeth cleaned and everything and came back. Whenever Gary goes to the vet and when he's at home, he comes home and she just hisses at him for usually a day or two because he smells different, and when he's coming off anesthesia, he's all loopy and acts like a totally different cat. So she gets really agitated and she
He gets derpy.
yeah, he gets kind of derpy and he gets lovey too. He wants so much attention. That's the one thing that's it's pathetically adorable, I should say. In the nicest way. He follows you around and he's stumbly and he just purrs so much after when he's coming off his anesthesia, and he's just headbutting you and wants like scritches and just wants so much attention. And he's so needy. It's so cute. And so he'll go up by his sister, he'll go by Winnie and try to like headbutt her and cuddle with her, and she just growls at him. And that's every time whenever he comes back from the vet visit that she wasn't in on. Right, Gary? He just wants some love, and his sister just wants him to be normal again.
Well, plus he comes home from the vet and he smells weird.
Yeah, and he probably smells strange when he comes home from the vet. Oh, you're scratching with the oh, Gary. You want scratches?
To see, like,
whoops.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
He got scared.
Oh, puffy butt.
he got hit.
Puffy butt.
Freaked out by Jenny there.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Oh my God, it's your tail.
Oh, I don't often see what's happened in the chat, but I did catch the comment there. Yes, I am. I am half Pinoy, half Desi. My dad is Indian and my mom is Filipina. So yes, I am half Pinoy. And no, I don't speak to the cats in Filipino or Tagalog, but sometimes they do things that I am like, I nako.
I speak to him in Spanish
I
every once in a while.
So sometimes. Right, Gary? Kuya Gary? Oh, Gary, playing with the laser and your sister watching. Jenny says she does speak to Winnie and Gary in Spanish sometimes just for fun.
Because I have no one else to talk to.
She has nobody else to
And they
speak
don't
Spanish
understand
to.
me anyway.
But they probably just look at her the same way I would look at her because I don't know Spanish.
So,
And I don't think Winnie and Gary know Spanish. Not that I'm aware of.
yeah, we don't know that.
I don't know if they took language classes at Kitten Academy.
I'm gonna say that you can really see Gary's weight loss because of
Oh,
how
yeah.
he's shaved. You can see where his abdomen kind of cuts in.
Yeah, Jenny D was mentioning you can really see kind of from the overhead view, and when you see where he's been shaved for his vet visits, how much Gary has actually lost some weight. So yeah, he's doing good. He's kind of a svelte Gary. Look at you, Gary, getting the glow up, getting that clean teeth, that clean grill, and getting slim down. I got to do the same. I got to get slim down.
Yeah, we've got full cheese on this stream.
Okay, Gary. Okay, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Hey. Great to see you on here. Michael from Club Smoosh. I hope everybody watches Club Smoosh. Sarah Donner and her partner Michael. They have a wonderful foster for neonatal kittens. Uh-oh, Gary. Based in South Shore, Massachusetts. Whoa, Gary. Whoa, Gary boy. Gary boy. Dude. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Well, sorry, Gary interrupted me there. Yeah, but definitely check out Club Smoosh. They are a wonderful foster. And yeah, they have a live stream. And you can see kittens being raised there as well, just like at Kitten Academy. And actually, whoa, Gary got scared there. You got scared of the catnip rainbow? The day that I met Mr. A and DJ from Kitten Academy, the day I met Winnie and Gary, was also the same day that I met Sarah Donner, because she was visiting Kitten Academy. Whoa, Gary's getting scared. He's very spooked tonight. I don't know why. Well, yeah, he still is kind of coming off the anesthesia. Yeah, I remember that day well too. It was I believe it was March 8th of 2017. I believe it was March 8th. Because then it was either March 8th or March. Oh no, it was before that. Because March 11th, I think, is when we went back. It was like 3 weeks in a row we were at Kitten Academy, and on the third week was when we were basically adopting Winnie and Gary. Gary is so spooked right now. It's so funny. It's just this, buddy. It's just this. It is just this. Gary wasn't at the vet today. He was at the vet yesterday. Not for any major health reasons. It was just his 6-month dental where he had based on his recommended schedule because of his teeth. He was at the dentist and he got a cleaning and had his teeth checked out, and they were look at him, and his teeth were great. Gary is like, he's so spooked right now. This is so crazy. Gary, you're spooked, buddy. You're spooked, buddy. Here you go, buddy. You know what? I know you like your tunnel, so I'll set up your tunnel again, which you love to dive in, and I'll get you your normal stick. Here's Dracula Joe. Let's see. Here you got here's your normal stick that you love. You haven't seen this since you were kind of loopy and out of it.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
He's like, nah, I'm good. Gary, buddy.
He's so jaded by that thing.
Yeah. He loves this thing, though. Here, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. Uh-oh. He sees it. He can't resist this tunnel. He sees it. He's posting up. Doing the butt wiggle. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he just loves doing that. Yeah, he's still a little loopy. I should have recorded him yesterday, but it was just really no way we could have. I would have had to set this camera on a tripod or my phone on a tripod, because yesterday he just wouldn't stay still. He was just kind of like all over the place. Just wanted to get into everything and just was super lovey and just crazy. He was like a out of control raver teenager in the 90s. I'll just say that. Gary, he's watching the neighbor kitties outside. Here you go, buddy. You gonna make another dive?
You know what was kind of cool though is earlier we were having a storm.
He's loving this.
Totally fine.
He's loving that toy down there. You like the new toy? Well, it's not new, it's old, but it's just so little. A little fishing pole.
I have no idea where that came from.
Such a fishing pole. Oh, I just saw the comment about that cat tree looking sturdy. The funny thing is, it's actually the opposite. It's so not sturdy, and it looks sturdy because it's stout like that, because it was so unsturdy we took off the top 2 levels, which are upside down over here. But this is our new cat tree, which is very sturdy. They really do love this one. It's much sturdier than the other one there. I mean, we've had that one for 4 years since they were kittens, so it was perfect when they were kittens, but now it's just a little too flexible. It's kind of
Drinky.
yeah.
It was a cheap Amazon tower.
Yeah, it was very cheap tower. The problem is not the posts. The posts are fine. It's the boards. They're not hardwood at all. They're like particle board. So there's a lot of flex in them, and the hardware was terrible. I actually used different hardware. I went and got bumper washers that you'd use on cars, and then big lag bolts, and secured it up as best I could because the small hardware they provided in that thing was not good. But it was a cheap cat tree, so
Yeah, I think the thing was like maybe $60 for a 7-foot
Yeah.
tall tree. That's crazy cheap.
yeah, you get what you pay for with cat trees. That was $60 for that tree. This new one, yeah, the cylinder part is nice, and Winnie does love this. She loves hanging out here, and Gary sits on top. Winnie, how you doing, Winnie? You want some food? She's just chilling right now. She is chilling. Wonder if she's gonna go for this feather. Oh, maybe not. Actually, that reminds me. Is that pheasant feather still in there, Jen?
It should be.
I'm gonna let you. Whoop! She's gonna go up here.
Unless you moved it.
I'm gonna let her eat. And Winnie's been pretty good about eating. She still is on her appetite stimulant, the prescribed. But we actually are considering maybe taking her off it. We're still kind of feeling it out because she's been pretty good about eating. But it's probably because of the stimulant, of course.
She does gain weight.
And she's gained quite a bit of weight.
Now the thing is to get her to maintain it.
Yeah, the hard part's going to be getting her to maintain the weight. So, yeah. And Gary, being normal Gary, he's getting more and more back to normal. He heard Winnie eating, so he, of course, has to say, I want food. Nobody. Okay, Winnie, you eat here. You eat here, baby. I'm going to grab Gary. Come on, buddy. And see where that feather is. Is it up top here?
I don't remember where it was.
Oh, here it is. Yes. Okay. Wow, Winnie. What's this, Winnie? What's this, Winnie? What is this, Winnie? It is the pheasant feather that they both love. What is that? Oh, yeah. You love that pheasant feather. Whoop. Gary.
Gary's like, I love bunnies.
Gary's like, yes. Madness. Feathers. Food. Cats. Oh, boy. Extreme close-ups. Oh, this is probably not this place to play with them with this. They both love this thing. Whoa, Gary. Whoa, Gary. Oh, he is chomping. He is chomping. Okay, Gary, I'm going to go over here. Winnie, you going to come over here?
Like, how about you just come back in here?
Winnie, I'm over here. Winnie. Come on, Winnie. She's watching. Whoa. And here comes Gary. Gary's like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, Gary. Okay, buddy. Look at you, silly boy. Look at you, silly boy.
Gary, pause.
Yeah. Woo. Look a championship boxer there. And look at those combos. Some right, lefts over there, buddy. It's this feather. They just love it. Oh, there's the Winnie.
Excuse me.
There's the Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Here you go.
She's like, yeah,
She's like, it
it smells like it.
smells like Gary. Look at those stripes. Winnie filling in. Oh, you meowing. She's like, I'm not liking this.
She's annoying.
She's annoyed. She's annoyed. And Gary is just like, let's play some more. Whoa. The nice thing about this new tree is that this top section is big enough for Gary now. Because before, those upside down pieces were the top section of the other tree, and he was just like spilling over the edge.
This one, he can lay down, like curl up, and you can't even see him. Or at least I can't because I'm too short.
Gary.
It's deep enough where it puts him completely.
This is the only part that I get a little concerned with, because when Gary tries to get on top here, he barely fits between these two pieces. And when he plays and gets rambunctious, there have been a couple times where he's essentially kind of rolled off the side there. One time I basically just caught him as he was rolling off. I mean, he's a cat. He would have landed on his feet anyways. And the other time, he kind of slammed down pretty good, almost on his side. So I'm like, you got to be careful, Gary. Look at him. He's falling inside the side there. And Winnie's down there. Winnie. Gary's looking at the feather. Winnie's exploring in the background down there. Winnie. Here, Winnie. Oh, now she's getting their attention.
I don't think this is going to end well with him. Look how he's sitting.
Oh, yeah. Whoop. Uh-oh. Whoa! Good job, Winnie. Good job, Winnie. Yeah, Gary is... What are you doing, buddy? Look how you're sitting. Look how you're sitting. Winnie. Oh, now maybe Winnie wants to play in the tissue paper. The sad excuse for a tissue pit. Good job, Winnie. Good job. Mighty Hunter. Oh, look at that. Look at the belly. You going to show off your belly spots? She's got belly spots. She's got belly spots.
It's hard to tell, though, because she's so floofy.
Yeah, she does kind of... I mean, they're not long hair cats by any means. But her belly does have a little bit of floof. Okay, Gary. Trying to get back far enough so you could see him standing up here. Good job, buddy. Good job. But yeah, the great news is they've whoa, they're both, gosh, Gary, they're both in as good a health as they can be with how they are. Gary being quite the enthusiastic eater, and Winnie being the exact opposite. Like Winnie's levels from her blood draw and everything have been really good and everything. So her kidney issues are at bay. So yeah, she's not they're not gone. They're just at bay, and nothing's happening, or things are level and at good levels for Winnie, which is good. She's the one who's kind of more at risk of. Oh, Gary, you really slammed down there. He doesn't seem to mind, though. He really jumped. Whoa, he's really got a hold on it. Gary. Yeah, this is the reason why we keep this in our pantry, because they are fierce and voracious when this thing comes out. That's funny. Gary the Hunter.
There's a couple of toys that we actually keep put away.
Yeah, there's a few toys we keep put away like that. This is one of them. Just, I mean, because they're such good toys for them. They love it away because we just don't want them to just completely destroy it right away or get hurt over it.
Well, the bee has that weird cable.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one they really like. I think a lot of you have heard of it. It's called the Bee. It's like a little. I don't know if it's wicker or some kind of like straw type of toy on the end of a wire, like a wire stick toy thing. It's this thing. And I know this isn't the Bee, it's the Bee brand. Normally it has a bee, but this is the mouse or something. I don't know. But as you can see, it's kind of like this. It's almost like a natural brush material. I don't know if it's wicker or what, or some kind of stiff grass or whatever. But we don't leave this one out either because we're afraid they're going to chew on it. Because they definitely will chew on it. But it's got these metal fishing spinners and metal wire as the lead. So we're just afraid that it'll mess up their teeth if they're chewing on metal. So, but they do love this thing too. And yeah, we might be a little overprotective, but I know a lot of people leave these type of toys out, and that's totally fine. We're just a little spooked. Woody, what are you doing? Whoa! I've never seen her do that. Hole in one, Winnie. That was awesome. That was pretty darn amazing. X Games Winnie over here. I mean, yeah, the leap from the back of this chair to this tree is no big deal, but I've never seen her go right to the hole here. Good job, Winnie. That was excellent. That was excellent catting. Yes, nicely done. 10s from all the judges. Oh, she loves this tunnel. Loves this tunnel. And she's so swift when she plays. She's just hilariously fast. It's a little ninja toy assassin. Good job. You got it, Winnie. Good job, Winnie. You got it? Just hanging out? Yeah, this little tunnel thing makes for some fun pictures too. She's just so silly. The way she plays in here and lays in here. There it is. It's right there. Yeah, they really like this new tree. You got it. Oh, don't fall out. Winnie, you're too crazy. You're too crazy. She's too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Okay, Winnie. You're scrambling in there. Taking this away for a moment. I don't want you to fall in here. You're getting really rambunctious. You're like standing upside down in there. Spinning around. Look how you're sitting. Look how you're sitting. You're silly. Winnie, you're a mess.
She's so classy.
Mama called you classy, Winnie.
Well, yeah. Put your lady bits away, Winnie. This is a classy show.
Oh boy. You are crazy, Winnie. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Winnie, you're so silly. She's adorable, though. Right. Right. And Gary is just chilling now. But yeah, I mean, I hope everybody is having a great week and enjoying watching Kitten Academy and Club Smoosh and Brew Cats and all the other wonderful fosters that you can watch on YouTube. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe to all those live stream fosters, and even the ones that aren't live. You know, get those YouTube metrics up. It can only help all those people, all those wonderful people, more by getting the metrics up on YouTube and helping them get that ad revenue and help more kittens get adopted. And Jenny is telling me I need to see how Winnie is laying. Oh, she moved. She was just had her legs sticking out, kind of like how when I left her.
Like when you have your arm out a car window.
Like Jenny said, it looked like she's kind of had her arm out a car window. She's just lounging. Right, Gary? Your sister's silly. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the moderators for keeping the chat fun and everything. And yeah, well, Gary with his another punk rock haircut there. Right, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be doing another live stream. I'm trying to do a little more posting on their other socials. Posted a couple little silly app. What are these days? Gary started a TikTok app account for them, and it's just Winnie and Gary, at Winnie and Gary on TikTok. And also they're on Instagram, of course, at Winnie and Gary, and also on Twitter. So yeah, I'm trying my best to post more on all those. And I will see you over on the various Discord servers I'm on. So I hope everybody has a great week, and we will see you later. Thanks, everybody. Fade to Gary. Bye, Gary. Bye, Gary.